Today we're going to go over how to install Skytech 7060 Skybridge remote control system to the Fireplace. We'll also go over how to use the Skybridge mobile device app to control the system. I'm Chris. Let's get started. First, let's go over what comes in the box. All Skytech products come with a robust set of instructions with answers to common questions regarding the system. This includes safety precautions and warnings that should be reviewed before following along further in this video. Any additional questions can be answered by our support team. Their number can be found in the back of the manual after the troubleshooting section. Now, onto the devices. First up is the receiver. The receiver is wired to the gas valve inside the fireplace and is responsible for commanding the valve to open and close, turning the fireplace on or off. A wall plate is included for installations where the existing wall switch is to be replaced. The next device is the Skytech 7001 on-off remote control. This commands the receiver to turn on or off with the simple press of a button and provides visual feedback via an LED ring surrounding it without needing to use the Skybridge app. Finally, we have the Skybridge. This allows the Skybridge app to talk to the receiver. With everything unboxed, let's get started setting up the 7060 Skybridge system. Install the provided batteries into the devices. Remember to change the batteries once a year to ensure proper operation. Look for the gas valve, which may be located under the actual firebox, behind a louver, or attached to the burner system on the side or back. This receiver works with either a millivolt valve or an electronic ignition system. On this millivolt valve, the correct place to install the two wires from the receiver are on the TH and TH-TP spade connectors on the valve. The connections are not polarity sensitive, so either wire can be connected to either the TH or TH-TP spade connector. Once those are connected, the receiver is now able to control the fireplace on-off functionality. Make sure that the receiver is placed as far away from the heat as possible. If the current fireplace operates with a wall switch, that switch can be replaced with the receiver and corresponding wall plate. Please refer to the owner's manual for detailed instructions for that installation method. With the receiver installed, we'll turn our attention to the button remote control. The button uses an RF signal with a range of 20 feet. To pair the remote, be sure the switch on the receiver is in the remote position. Briefly press and release the Learn button on the front of the receiver. The LED light on the front will blink, indicating that it's ready to pair. Simply press the button on the remote and the LED light will blink 3 times, indicating the remote has paired successfully. The operation of the button remote is intuitive and simple. Click the button once to turn on the fireplace. The ring around the button will illuminate green to indicate the signal to turn on was sent. To turn the fireplace off, double-click the button and the ring will blink red to confirm the off signal has been sent. Test the functionality to verify it works, and the 7001 button remote is now ready for use. In the event that the batteries die or the remote is misplaced, the fireplace can still be controlled by using the on-off switch on the receiver. Remember to place the switch back into remote position to operate it with the remote. Now we'll take a look at the Skybridge system with the corresponding Skybridge app. Download and install the Skybridge app from either the iOS App Store or Google Play Store. After installing and launching the app, make sure Bluetooth is enabled on your mobile device and accept the user agreement. There will then be a prompt to find the Skybridge device. Pull down the list of devices or refresh until Skybridge appears. Follow the prompts on the screen and press the button on top of the bridge to pair it with the app when instructed. With the receiver connected to the valve and the bridge paired to the app, let's go over what the Skybridge app can do. The Skybridge app can control up to a total of 64 devices, including fireplaces, lamps, and even some space heaters. There are 3 buttons on the home screen: Settings, Event, and Rooms. In the Settings tab, there's an option to rename the Skybridge, as well as access to our in-app tutorials. The ability to set up on-off scheduling for connected devices can be found under the Events tab. The Rooms tab is where the ability to add, remove, and control connected devices can be found. Let's go ahead and set up the fireplace to work with the Skybridge. Select the Rooms tab from the Home menu. Select Room 1 at the top of the screen. Tap the plus button at the bottom of the screen to add a device. Select what type of device it is from the list. In this instance, select Fireplace. The programming procedure is the same as the 7001 button remote. Briefly press the Learn button on the receiver, wait for the light to blink, then press the Confirm button in the app. The receiver will blink 3 times when paired successfully. With the device paired and created, the next step is to assign a name to the new Fireplace device created in the app. Select the Fireplace just created and paired in the Fireplace's main screen. Change the name by touching the small pencil below the name. Give it a name for easy identification. For instance, Family Room Fireplace. Test the functionality to verify it works, and the Skybridge app is now able to control the Fireplace. If there's ever a need to delete a device, just go to that device and tap the Unlink button at the bottom of the screen. The device can always be added later. Thanks for taking the time to learn more about the 7060 Skybridge system. We hope this video has helped to make the installation and setup process a breeze.